Make me think of my experiences. Now, I have dated some white men in my time. Not all white men. Before everyone in my comments comes for me and they're like, oh my God, you da-da-da-da. No, I have a very open and diverse taste. But there is one thing that happens, especially if I'm dating a white man in New York, especially if I'm dating a white man in Times Square. And I know that this is true because it's not just happened with the white guys that I've dated, it's also happened with my white male friends. We'll be together in Times Square, most likely because we're just seeing the city again for the first time. And someone, often a black man, but not always, will come up to us and say something. And it's often along the lines of, oh my God, what are you doing with her? Oh my God, look at the swirl. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I have been on a date where the guy that I was with got spit on. Hand on my heart, he could probably attest to this. We were in Times Square. This guy comes up and begins yelling at him, spitting at him, cussing at him, calling him the F slur, calling him the N-word. Then he leaves, then he comes back, and then he spits in his face. And this is during the peak of COVID. It's bad. Black men do get looked at with a side eye for being with a white woman. They will not be subject to the amount of vitriol and violence that I experience adjacent to the white man who's with me.
A black woman with a white man. There, I said it. For a long time, every time I saw a black woman with a white man, something would come over me. I don't know what it was. I have felt it. I don't know whether it's rage or jealousy, or envy. It could be a combination of all three. But there is something there. It still happens even today. Somehow, I feel like, not that, oh goodness, I'm going to sound incredibly. Sometimes I feel like, as a black man, we own our women, that they belong to us and nobody else. And for a long time, I've had this conflict inside my mind. As you guys already know, I have dated outside my race. Yeah, I'm with her and I love her and we have children together.
This is some sick obsession, and it's a state of cognitive dissonance that a lot of black men have, whereas you don't do as I do, but do as I say. And I don't want you, but I don't want no one else to want you. And if someone else wants you, it's going to be a problem. And I still have ownership over you, but I don't really want to claim you, but I don't want to protect you, but I want to tell you what to do with your life, but I don't want to provide for you.
The conflict lies in that when I see a black man with a white woman, I'm walking down the road, I see a black man with a white woman, I don't feel the same way. When I see a white man with an Asian woman, I don't feel the same way. I don't care. It's only when I see a black woman with a white man, or with, in fact, not even with a black woman with a white man, a black woman with any other man other than a black man. Any other man. Something goes through me. And I want to talk about that today, because I think for a long time I was trying to fight it, but something inside me tells me that this is something that I need to deal with in a different way. Something. I don't even know whether it's anger. I don't know what it is, but it's something like rage, like me being vexed a little bit. It comes out. I can take whoever I want. You have to deal with it. But you, no. I don't want you taking my women. No. No.
In reality, we know why he's upset. It's because she's not suffering. She looks all types of happy. And there are black men who marry interracially that can't stand the fact that there are black women that are desired outside of them. Even if they date everyone else but them, they don't want black women happy. So when they see a black woman who's being loved and cherished fully for who she is, it annoys and angers them knowing. That's the reason.